Hi Gemini, this is going to be a tarot reading for your sign between the week of the 8th and the 14th of September. Let's begin. I'm getting something about here. You might have a water leakage or some sort of water pipe might burst. Just be careful about that. Something about emotions, leaking emotions, or you might be noticing people's emotions a lot more than normal. You might be noticing people's emotions and how emotional people are around you um, more than normal. So, coming into the week, your pre-week energy is you're going to be very connected and harmonious to the universe. I see you being very happy, enjoying life, very connected to yourself. Your duality is very connected in this moment of time. Um, you're enjoying the pleasures of life. It's like a divine love of everything and including yourself. Um, I see you seeing here a lot of increase in your growth, increase in your creativity. Um, I see something being presented to you, some sort of opportunity or an idea is being presented to you, which is gonna lead to some sort of unity, um, or harmony, even more harmony within yourself. Um, this is not in regards to relationships. I think this is career. This is career. Yeah, it's a career. Something to do with your career. How this happiness you're having. You might be enjoying your career currently as is, um, and you know more's coming in for you. Basically, is what I'm getting here. It's like almost landing on your doorstep. This new opportunity, but in general you're seeing a lot more increase in your creativity, a lot more increase in your growth. Coming into the week, um, I see you being more family orientated, trying to spend more time with your loved ones, trying to be um, more caring for those that are um, not as blessed as you are. Is what I'm getting. They're not as happy as you are, and you're noticing this, and this is within your family. It's like you're giving back, almost like you're remembering your childhood a lot, where people were there for you, and you're in this position now where you're very happy with life in general, um, and more is coming in for you, and you're healing a lot because of this. Down the line, a soulmate may come in for you, but as you're healing from this, you're sort of like reminiscing about what you went through as a child, and you're trying to help people around you. I mean, your family basically to be more, to carry on that sort of energy, if you will, to carry on that energy, that loving energy that you felt as a child, so that it could be felt by the new generation, is what I'm hearing. Um, but midweek here, I see you in a place of um, being blessed, you're being more blessed, you're being divinely blessed with intuition. So you are quite spiritual as is, but your spiritual gifts are upgrading, um, without you realizing it. By you, by you working on your material, oddly enough, is working on your spiritual as well. It's like as you're watering the ground here, to make things grow, material things grow. They're also growing in the spiritual realm for you. Um, but you don't realize it. It's like it's like your hand's moving by itself. Is what I'm seeing here. Your hand's moving by itself, um, and it's doing it for you, and you don't realize it. But you're being watched over by spirits at the moment, by gods and goddesses. You're in their favor, but you don't know of them. There's a bird that you're very connected with. I don't know what bird it is, but you see a type of bird everywhere you go. It's a small chubby bird. It's like a quite round bird. Well, not chubby, but quite round. The little cute ones. But you see them quite a lot whenever you go around, and this is your confirmation that this is for you. And they watch over you, but you don't know what your connection is with them. But they are connected to these gods and goddesses, these spirits, and it's just them letting them in some sort of way that they're there with you, they're watching over you, because I feel like you're fully unaware of these beings. But you're being gifted here this week, midweek, by your intuition is increasing. Your spiritual awareness is increasing. And I see here by the end of the week, you're in this position of really delving into your subconscious mind, really delving into your intuition. You're using your intuition to delve into your subconscious mind to unlock truths, to unlock your power. It's like you're almost on this voyage of trying to figure out. A voyage is quite something that you're very connected to. The idea of a voyage. It's something that you are passionate about. You love maybe the sea, or you love just the word voyage. I'm getting more or less the word voyage. You like adventures, but you you call them voyages. Anyway, you're delving very deep within yourself and trying to figure out where you stand spiritually speaking. You're able to notice, because of this gift that's coming in for you, you're able to notice the darker side of you and the lighter side of you, and this is all happening within 1 week. It's like going to be a stroke of luck. And this, whatever this is, you might be having some sort of really out of body experience or very spiritual experience because of this. So this is going to happen. This gift is coming in for you, like this sort of divine blessing is coming in for you midweek. So that's going to be between Wednesday and Friday. And between Friday and Sunday, you might be having a very, out of body experience, or very strong spiritual experience of some kind, whether you're dreaming or whether you're awake. And you're gonna go into you're being led by your intuition. You might have a feeling to go a certain place, or you might have a feeling to do something, but while you're doing or going to that place, you're gonna you're gonna go into your subconscious mind. It's like a shift of perspective that you're gonna have within yourself, and you're not gonna know where it came from. But I don't think you're gonna question it. You're not gonna question it until after. While you're in it, you're gonna admire the beauty of it. You're gonna admire what you're seeing and what you're feeling. It's like a cross between the spiritual and the physical. It's like a rare moment, a rare glimpse in time where you like things are like aligned and you're able to see something. Yeah. Yep. Some sort of is orchestrated by one of these gods and goddesses. It's a really powerful goddess here that's initiating this for you, and it's got something to do with your actual life's purpose, your inner calling, your destiny, your soul's desire, what it desires from life. And I see you having some sort of breakthrough within yourself about what this is, and you know you're really delving deep here into your subconscious mind, but you're going to be conscious about it. You could be dreaming. No, you're not dreaming. You're going to be very conscious about this when this happens. But you see these two pillars here. That's one's your subconscious, one's your dark, one's your. I'm saying one's your shadow self, your darker side, not your shadow self, yeah, and one's yourself, and you're figuring out your lighter self, sorry, and you're figuring out where you stand in between them. It's like you're going to another realm. You're going to another realm, the realm of the dead, and you're gaining some sort of power because of this. I think as Gemini as you are, obviously, I was in Gemini rising, so feel like there's two parts. Like you got your darker self and your lighter self, and the more darker your darker self is, the lighter your lighter self is. But I feel like whatever this situation that is you're going through, is helping you realize your power in between those two, if that makes sense. And this has got something to do with your soul's purpose. Because you're not meant to be on either side, you're meant to be in the middle and connecting both sides. You're meant to be two in one, not one in two. You might be noticing lights are flickering around you this week, just randomly. This is your sign as well that if you see lights flickering around you, just know that you don't have anything to worry about. No one's attacking you, spiritually speaking. You're being more aware of energies, and you're being made more aware of things around you. It's like you're leveling up. The doors are unlocking within your mind and within yourself. And you feel like it's an accident, but it's actually happening because of what you're doing, materially, what you're doing for work, and it's very oddly connected. What you're doing for your family, and it's just sort of like out of the blue, these things are happening to you. You have some sort of pain. You have some sort of pain around conflicts. Maybe you have had a lot of conflicts in your life, heartbreaks. You've had a lot of heartbreaks in regards to people. people that you thought were close to you, and this is kind of like shut you off from spirituality in general. You've been more focused on the material, and attaining material success. It's like cut your femininity, like you've sort of just been in your masculine energy, just chasing after everything, and you've not been really attracting what it is that you desire. It's like you've almost been being in this role of being like the carer, the protector, like the giver almost, because you felt like you were defeated. But I see you having a breakthrough here. It's going to be very passionate once this happens, this experience happens to you. You won't need to use your eyes for it. You'll just need to feel your way through this situation. When you go through this energy, you're gonna feel that pain from those conflicts. You're gonna feel. This is just a heads up. You're gonna feel, that pain, that heartbreak from those conflicts, from those people that you thought cared about you, whether they were friends, family, people just in general. But you're gonna have a breakthrough here. You're gonna heal. You're gonna heal very strongly that part of you that was damaged, that part of you that was inflicted through this very deep experience you're having. And that's gonna allow you to step into your soul's purpose, your soul's desire of what it wanted from this life. Lovely. So your outcome for this week is you need to be more adventurous. You need to be more passionate. Take more inspired action towards things that make you passionate. Be more adventurous with life. Not just be rigid about situations that you're going through, and think that there's only one way to happiness. You have to explore and be more adventurous. Within your mind, within your physical reality of what it is that brings you closer to what it is that you desire. I feel like you're not exactly content with your life in general as is. You're happy that you're financially okay. You're grateful. I can see that. You're quite happy. You feel like you're healing, but some things just don't feel right. It's almost like the Truman Show I'm getting here. Like you feel like life's a bit like the Truman Show. And you're doing what you can for your family as well. You're doing what you can for people around you, people you care about, and you're trying to be as happy as you can. I see you like spend money to have good experiences. Like you do this a lot. Like you go to have, experiences. Like whether it's like eating like at Michelin star restaurants, or like going for just any kind of experience really. And you do this a lot with your time, but you feel quite empty in some ways. And the way you can fill this void within yourself is by being more adventurous with life in general. Having more, not having more fun, but being adventurous is the best way I can put it. And taking inspired actions towards what makes you passionate, like adventurous towards what makes you passionate. And try to explore those ideas and realize that you can create something from nothing. You can be in even more harmony within yourself and create something from nothing. They're not two separate things, they are the same thing. I feel like you just haven't found the full truth of who you are yet, and this is why moving forward you will have some sort of revelation the more that you're in this energy of realizing that you can be more than what you think at the moment. You are more than what you think at the moment, and you can achieve way more than you think at the moment. and there will be some sort of revelation if you carry on like this, some sort of forced change within yourself that's going to lead to success. You're going to be even more driven. Like, you might feel like you're a bit driven right now, but you're not fully in your power right now. In the future you'll be very driven and very connected to nature as well, connected to your own nature, connected to, I see you being very harmonious, like very, very harmonious. I think harmony is a big thing for you. You like to be very harmonious. The idea of harmony is very important to you. But I see here that what it is right now is not exactly aligned to you, and not exactly what you desire. You desire a different kind of harmony, and that harmony is being driven and motivated by, and focused on what you want to heal and what you want to. I'm getting what you want to heal. You're a very caring person. Maybe you want to heal the planet. Maybe you want to heal people. Maybe you want to heal. I'm getting more or less like the planet, more or less like people that are unfortunate, less fortunate. You want to help those people. You're very motivated to do as much as you can to help as many people as you can. And this is who you are, to be honest with you. You're meant to be someone that, gives. You're a very giving person. You're very generous, and you want to help those that are less fortunate. That's your true soul's desire in this life. You desire to help people that are less fortunate, but you got to realize that you have to be in this position of being adventurous. No, if you decide to be adventurous towards what makes you passionate, and these are activities like hobbies and things that you like to do, or it could be anything. It could be a book. It could be, but really go to the ends of figuring out what it is. My throat chakra is playing up a lot. I feel like you might have problems expressing yourself, truly expressing yourself. What you desire, what you really desire. Maybe you play it safe. But no, if you do decide to go be adventurous, you're going to be protected in the spiritual realm. You have spirits that are watching over you, as is already. And they're pouring into you. They're making you pour into yourself, and you don't realize it. They want you to follow this course of action of figuring out who you are. Because you don't know who you are yet. You don't know who you are. It's like I'm seeing like you're an infant right now. You're like a baby compared to who you are. I see you in the future being like this big, strong man or woman, whoever you are. And you're going to be like this knight. You're going to be a knight in shine and armor for people to the rescue. Is it a knightess? Is it? Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Knight or a knightess. But you're going to be... You're somebody that wants to save and help people. Your challenge for this week is having a clear mind, expressing yourself clearly to yourself, allowing yourself to express how you feel about life in general, how what you want, what you really desire, and being able to communicate that with people around you, people that you care about, but almost like being in your truth is a challenge for you, again, because you've maybe had to be this kind of person that people depended on, so that eventually your needs and wants have kind of just been pushed to the side in a way. But know that if you are like this, if you're not able to be, um, expressive, you're self-expressive, like about what you desire, what you want, know that you're deceiving yourself, you're lying to yourself. It's almost an energy of like really hurting your heart. You're hurting your heart by telling yourself that you're not this person. You're not somebody that cares for people. You're not somebody that wants to help nourish and uh, nurture. Sorry, help nurture people and help them become prosperous. You're very connected to the element of earth. You're an earth mother or earth father. You might have strong earth placements. You might be an earth rising, but you're very connected to the earth. You're a shepherd. You're a shepherd. You're very connected to. You're very connected to the earth. You need to do some listen to shamanic drums. Your last reincarnation, you were a shaman. You understood the duality of life and death, and you ruled over people. But your challenge is to understand that you are somebody much more than you are right now, and by you not accepting that, you're lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself. You're betraying yourself. You need to sort of step out the box and think outside the box a little here. Yeah, and not let that pain overtake you. That those conflicts you had in the past, when you're gonna go through this energy towards the end of the weekend, whatever this pain, this heartbreak you had from conflicts, don't let that sit in yourself. Don't let that sit in your being. That's something that's happened. Don't let the past shape your future, because you're stealing from yourself if you do allow that to happen. If you allow the past to shape what you experience and what you feel like in the future, something in the future might really, something really good might come in for you, but then you'll reject it because of the past. So it's almost like you're stealing from yourself. You're taking away from yourself. Don't do that. Don't allow that this pain, this heartbreak of conflicts that you've had with people to determine your happiness. But I do see you having a breakthrough here. You're going to be very passionate. You're going to be very passionate on the other side. I mean, these challenges they're not going to happen necessarily to that extent of stopping you from progressing forwards, but they are something that might present themselves and be very strong and affect you very heavily depending on who you are. It's going to be different for different people, but those are the challenges anyway. Your outcome for the reading is going to be, at the end of the week, you're going to be very dissatisfied with the structure of your life, the way you've been living. You're going to realize it was too rigid. It was too rigid. There's too much control, too much need of security, not control. Too much need of security, too much need of rules and. You can't do this, can't do that, and it sort of molded you into being very rigid. But you're gonna believe very strongly in yourself as after you have the spiritual experience. You're gonna believe very strongly in the future, your future. You're gonna expand your mind in a very powerful way. I see you being very confident. It's like very confident in within yourself, a very strong self belief of what you've been through and how strong you are in regards to making. It's like a dream for you to be this person, to be this kind of person. But no, it's not just one lifetime you've been this kind of person. You've been this person in other lifetimes. And you're very confident moving forward. You're going to have some sort of abilities unlocked for you after this experience. I'm seeing 3 different abilities are unlocking for you. Spiritual abilities. 2, sorry. 2. Yeah. You're going to be in union within yourself moving forward, between the side of you that you're not really used to, the side of you that's being awakened this week, that's, you know, the pouring that you're having in, your intuition. You're not unfamiliar with your intuition, but after this week you're gonna be in harmony with both sides of yourself, your tamed and untamed side, your feral and unferal side. What you see as your untamed is your spiritual side. It's the unknown for you. What's unknown to you, you're going to be without realizing it, you're going to be in harmony, and you're going to follow your path. You're going to start to follow your path because you haven't been following it to the extent. It's like you're an infant at the moment compared to what you're meant to be in the future. Like, you're meant to be quite grand in the future. You're meant to be well known. I want to say famous. It's nothing like that. It's very different. You're trying to help people from a place of having the means and then the ways and the knowledge and the wisdom to help people. And that's who you are. And you're gonna be able to do this in the future. But at the moment, you're beginning this journey. But you're being led very strongly. You're being led very strongly through the gates of your destiny. So I'm going to leave your reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you soon.